From the mind of Bryan Fuller and based on the original source material from writer Thomas Harris, the Hannibal television show lasted from 2013 through to 2015 for a solid 3 seasons, until it was unfortunately cancelled by NBC Studios for its supposed low ratings. Ever since this premature cancellation, fans or Fannibals have been awaiting an update as to whether or not a 4th season will ever be conceived. Originally, this was a huge source of debate, with the streaming rights held by multiple parties over the course of several years, thus making it seem impossible for the show's contract to be negotiated. Another mitigating circumstance was the struggle in acquiring the story and character rights of Silence of the Lambs and Clarice Starling, which are still currently owned by MGM Studios. MGM decided not to grant Fuller the rights to tell this story. Instead, it appears a solo series based around the character of Clarice is in development from CBS, of which they would prefer to retain the character rights, likely to avoid competition. In the past few weeks, I've personally noticed a sudden resurgence in both the media and fan communities at the idea of a 4th season potentially coming soon. This idea stems from the first 3 seasons now currently being readily available to stream on Netflix, with shows such as Lucifer being saved by Netflix for an additional season and more, and therefore proving that they could outlast beyond their original network. What chance does Hannibal have at achieving something very similar? Surprisingly, Hannibal has a strong chance of being revived for a 4th season, and possibly more depending on the outcome and success. Although Silence of the Lambs is off the cards, for now anyway, Bryan Fuller has stated on numerous occasions that he has a solid idea for a 4th season of Hannibal. Whether this is an original idea from Bryan Fuller himself, or possibly a series of ideas based on the more obscure sections of the Thomas Harris source material. Either way, I personally trust Fuller's judgment in a successful series revival. Another rarity with this series is that the majority of those involved with this project, including the main stars, are more than willing to return for a revival series. As Bryan Fuller has stated across multiple tweets, it is more of a question whether a network will give Hannibal a fighting chance. Another hurdle aside from the renewal is the synchronization of everyone scheduled for those involved, which would likely not work until 2021 at the soonest. With the 5th year anniversary having approached from when the original show was cancelled, this could be the exact opportunity to reveal a revival series being commissioned before we do put 2020 behind us. With a high fan demand, along with the cast and production crew being on board for more episodes, the chance for more is far stronger for a revival than most shows go through. As much as I would have hoped, the recent reunion livestream sadly did not unleash details of a new season or revival of the show. However, it was a wonderful experience to see the actors together again. Plus, as divulged by several media publications, subtle details were revealed about how the 4th season would continue, along with intimate details about Lecter's character. As I have already stated, I do trust Fuller in the adaptation he is looking to deliver, with a continuation from Season 3's defeat of the Red Dragon. Personally, I do not find a juicy scoop in Hannibal Lecter being pansexual, which seems to be the only thing taken away from the recent reunion. Fuller has stated that he will be fully respecting the source material from Harris, and based on his creative work, I do feel the man is more than capable at executing an original story with iconic characters he has reimagined for the television screen. Hannibal Season 4 can surely not be far away from becoming a reality. It has indeed been 5 long years without everyone's favourite conniving cannibal on our screens. Few have wondered if the show could even continue from its last outing 5 years ago. I like to think a 4th season consisting of the set standard of 13 episodes is more than possible, and as Fuller has previously stated, it is more so a question of where rather than when at this point in time. Alternative methods of story continuation could see Hannibal as a revival miniseries straight from Netflix covering this original story idea Fuller has been hinting towards, though I personally would love to see a bow-out performance of Silence of the Lambs adapted to these characters if a 4th season was not possible. This would then at least give fans of the show all 3 major plot threads from the Hannibal Lecter trilogy. So that's going to do it for this quick analysis video. I do hope you enjoyed listening to my thoughts on the subject. If you did, be sure to leave me a like and drop me a comment down below. Let me know what your favourite Hannibal moment is from the television series. And for more videos, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, DVD Review Studios.
Are you threatening me?